Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for staying with us. Tonight we are joined by Maine license plate collector Jerry Downing. Jerry, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Of course.
So recently, last time we had you in here, actually, you got a first look at the new license plates, and a lot has happened since then. There's actually been over 3,000 misprinted plates due to a spacing issue.
Right.
And the Secretary of State actually said the people that receive them in the mail now have a collector's item, and I figured you'd know a lot about collector's item. So what's the reaction to this?
Yeah, so I think, well, first, people are just like not happy that they had to make the change,
Yep.
you know, but, and then they were worried whether they were going to have to pay for it, which they're not. So that's, you know, off the table.
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah, and I would love to get my hands on
Yeah,
some of those. But
from the collector's perspective,
Yeah.
What's the kind of reaction in the collection community?
well, any kind of an error or a misprint of any kind are usually coveted in collecting plates because no one really likes those to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this many misprints, have we seen this many misprints? Has this ever happened before?
It's definitely happened before. I brought some examples
Yeah.
tonight to share, and it won't be the last time.
It won't be the last time. That's good news
That's
for
right.
you.
Yeah, sure.
So, talking about these plates, you've said in the past that collecting and flipping plates, you found it to be quite lucrative in your own
It can
words.
be, yes, sir.
What makes a plate more valuable? When people are looking at these kind of misprinted plates, what are they going to be looking for that's going to make it more worth somebody's time?
So it's like in a lot of other collecting, it's really in the eye of the beholder. Everyone values things a little bit differently. I think low number plates or really unique plates, vanities that are spelt out exactly right,
Yep.
are a little bit maybe more valuable than like grandma and grandpa's initials.
Yeah.
You know, they're great and sentimental, but maybe not to everybody.
Yeah. Well, misprints, they're obviously nothing new to license plates, and like you said before, they're pretty sought after, and then they're definitely nothing new to the state of Maine or anywhere else in the country for that matter.
Correct.
We've got some misprints right here. Can you tell me a little bit about what we've got going on?
Yeah,
Let's start with the classic chickadee since it's going out of fashion.
Yeah, so this one just missed the rollers when they were putting on the ink over and somehow made it out into the market.
So it went out without the right rollers, and then it's also
Correct.
upside down,
and
it looks like?
And it's an invert, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was supposed to go this way, and probably the reason why it never hit the rollers. But so I don't know how it quite got out there, but I'm happy to own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something like this. What is this? What is this worth? This
Well,
is
again,
a big mistake. This
to-
isn't like the little spacing issue.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to some, it might be worth, you know, $50 or $100.
Yeah.
To me, I think I value that plate around $150 to $200.
Okay.
So, I mean, I always say, like, find me another one.
That's a good
Find me
saying.
another one, you know? They're like kind of unicorns. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've got some more misprints here.
Yeah,
Another example of just how common this actually can be.
An invert, these are the earlier lobster plates, our original lobster plates, and then this being the correct way it was done. So, pretty neat.
Yeah.
To show those two differences. You
That's
see?
so cool.
Yeah, I mean, so,
And
yeah.
you know, with this kind of moment right now where we're seeing where there's these 3,000, over 3,000 plates that are being put out.
Yeah.
And it's right at the transition period. So it's kind of a point in history. And what's so interesting is these plates can always tell a story. And you know, we're running out of time, but I just want to get to this last plate here that you have,
this
just
one,
to show the viewers
This little
at home.
cutie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1913 two-digit Maine passenger car plate.
Wow.
Pretty rare. It's got the Ingram Richardson stamp where it was made and on the back. And this is the porcelain plate. It's a steel plate with a porcelain coating.
Yeah.
And pretty
Yeah, it's always just
pretty proud to own that plate.
That's
this
awesome.
is like pocket size.
Yeah, it's a piece of history. So
That's
we'll
right.
have your contact information on our website. If anybody is looking to sell any of those misprinted plates, Jerry, thank you again
Please.
so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Your full weather is after the break.